I feel really good. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like 2017 is going to be overall the biggest, I'll put it out there, it's going to be the biggest revenue year that JAKT has ever had.
So, what was that meeting with
Just now?
Lauren about?
Yeah. So yeah, just existing contract or client rather. That we have a contract. We had a 3-month contract that ends in March, and according to the terms in the contract, at the end of February, we're supposed to discuss renewal of the contract for further than March. So I just wanted to get an update from her on how much we've spent with the client, because we had an estimated budget, and I wanted to know, hey, are we on track for the budget, are we under budget, etc. Just so when I know going into the conversation, are we in like a good position or not. We're actually running under budget, which means we're getting the work done faster, which is good, and so it puts me in a good position for negotiation purposes. And now I'm gonna jump on a call at 11 with potential summer intern, MBA intern, to help me with sales, business development, and marketing. And had one call with her already, and gonna have a second call with her now, and just continue the conversation, because I can definitely use some help now in sales and business development and whatnot. So she reached out and asked actually like if we were looking for interns. She saw me post on Instagram that I was looking for someone for a different position actually, but then she's like, hey, you need help with this? Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Sorry, I'm picking up my, I brought my dog in today.
Gabby?
So, yeah. You know her from the stories, right? Yeah. Awesome. Alright, I'm pulling up your email here. It's interesting you say, hey, like what are the adjacent ones that you might want to go into?
Sounds good. Awesome.
Cool. Alright.
Good talking.
Alright. Say bye to the camera.
Bye.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Cool. So now let me see what's next on there. I'm exhausted. It's been the last, since December, I mean the last like 3 months have been a fucking lift. Like in December, I mean last quarter, we were like really rebuilding and took on a lot of risk really, but I knew it was risk, but it was a bunch of like groundwork, laying the groundwork, the foundation in December, really October, November, and December, and there was a dip in December as well for revenue, but knew that was going to happen because we were really in this like rebuilding stage. But with the dip, because we took our foot off of sales and marketing a lot, knew it was like you dip and then like had to really put some gas on it to get it back up, which I really started to put on towards the end of December to line things up for January and February, and like we're in a really good spot. But it took a lot of effort to right the ship and get it up, and so like January was good. Our target was 150,000 in revenue, and I actually thought, so we threw that up, or that was the target, saying like we want to get back to 150 as fast as possible, because that's what it used to be at. And after the dip in January, we ended up getting 136 in revenue, which I was actually surprised about, because I was actually only expecting about 100, 110. So you can tell, I mean, that difference, 20, 30,000, took a lot of lift to get there. But overall, it's great. I mean, a lot of deals coming in. In February, depending on when we collect certain monies, either February or March, I mean, the first quarter will just overall be great. And just like I haven't taken a day off, and I mean, I haven't really taken a day off since I started the company. So a little on edge today, just because I'm just like mentally fried. And then this weekend, our executive coach is coming in, and we're doing a full workshop for like 8 hours on Saturday and like 12 hours on Sunday or something like that. It's a lot of more high level stuff, setting the groundwork for the rest of the year. So I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going through, and then hopefully next weekend I can actually take some, break. So anyways, I'm gonna jump on this call. Hello? Sounds good.
Have a good week.
Alright, you too.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was really quickly, that was just a call with a potential project. Yeah, I think I emailed him like 4 times before he actually responded. So really quickly, fucking don't only email once. Alright, so here's one thing that pisses me the fuck off with people is when, and it was because yesterday someone, was like, oh, I emailed these people and they didn't respond to me. Isn't that so rude? I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you know how many emails I get during the day from people? Especially if it's from someone like I don't know. Like if you're emailing someone, you're asking them to take their time, and usually it's probably someone busy, right? So if they don't respond to you, there's usually a reason. So instead of saying, oh, like they're annoying, like email them again. Until someone tells you, no, I do not want to talk to you, or please do not email me. Like, email them again. I mean, sometimes you have to email them. I mean, I've emailed people 5, 6, 7 times before they replied, right? If I would have given up on the first one, nothing would have ever happened. So you know what's great? I love hearing it, because I'm like, wow, like it's gonna be so easy to win because people are just giving up after one fucking email. So follow up with things, and if you want something, if you really want something, be persistent with it, just to wrap things up. This was someone I was talking to. We'll see what happens with it. Just putting out feelers, trying to test out new channels for sales. And now I'm about to jump on a call with an existing client. So now I have to work out some sort of deal that makes both parties happy. So this is the key in like, for me in deal making or making it work is it has to work for both sides. So I can't say, no, these are just like the terms. Like, no, if it doesn't work for him, I'm gonna now give him a call and try and figure out something that works for him and works for me. And we will see if I can make this happen. Hey man, it's Anthony.
Hey buddy, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good man.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let me talk to him.
Thanks.
Alright, cool. Alright, bye. Alright. In the morning. Yeah, I might push that back because I just need to sleep.
Samesies. I hate that I just said samesies. Same. I feel good though about the week actually.
Overall,
Yeah.
I have a couple more things I need to get done. Got a proposal or 2 to send out. Another iOS project. I think we'll get it.
Well, we can talk about this some more over the weekend, but I met up with a friend yesterday who's like an ex, like kind of like McKinsey like consultant, and her husband just like got put in charge of some operational role where he has 16 people reporting to him, and she was like, you need 5 people, absolute max that you talk to. You can't talk to 16 people a week. And I was even thinking about that here, how does it translate to you? But like, even if everyone here did that, I would have 10 people to talk to on a daily basis, like including the contractors, and that just wouldn't be like, it just wouldn't make sense.
No. Alright, a couple quick thoughts as we end the week here. It's Friday at 5 p.m. But I just wanted to mention a couple things that were on my mind. And also give a preview of this weekend because Friday is not the last day in the week. Sunday is, which means we're working. So on that note, this weekend, what am I doing this weekend? All right, well, 10 a.m. tomorrow at the haircut. Gotta stay fresh. I mean, it's a little long right now, but so that'll be in the morning. But then at 1 o'clock, we're starting a meeting. We have our executive coach is coming in for a full weekend workshop. and I'm excited about that. So we're gonna do Saturday from like 1 to 6 or 7 with her, and then we're doing a full day Sunday. Here's the topics really quickly because it's good shit. Alright, so high level weekend itinerary, Saturday 1 to 7 p.m. We are going to do a high level follow up on scorecards. So scorecards are what, so Mike and I have laid out scorecards to help track our progress across different verticals. So sales, marketing, business development, product, fulfillment, production, etc. We have scorecards, which is essentially saying what are we going to accomplish each week, and then did we actually accomplish it, yes or no. And it all leads up to a bigger goal, which is like a yearly kind of target. We've worked backwards and said, hey, for Q1, here's our scorecards that we want, and then we broke it down into a monthly basis and then a weekly basis, such that every week we're fine-tuning and tweaking and saying, are we on track or not? If not, what can we do that's creative to make sure we're on track? And then after that, we're doing an update on partner dynamics. So something that's super important is the relationship between me and Mike. Like, it has to be good. We have to work through shit. It's literally like a relationship with a significant other, right? With the shit we have to work through, or if there's not, I mean, that's great too, but like the idea is like our dynamic has to be fucking tight. So we're always working at that to get that better. We're then going to do a deep dive into the scorecard. So I mentioned before a high level update. We're going to do a deep dive into scorecards, specifically around cash and budgets. So meaning, how is our cash flow? Are we managing cash? Cash is oxygen to a small business, to really any business, but especially ours, because I've never taken funding for this business. It's all just money that I've reinvested over time. Now that Mike's a part of that too, he's a partner in the business, so he's now part of that, you know, the cash that's generated, whether it's won or lost. So, but either way, cash is the lifeblood of any business. So we're diving into that more, make sure our management is good there, and budgets. So we've never really, one thing I've never done is really project out budgets where we're actually investing. So like, what is our marketing budget? What is our budget to hire new people, etc. We're going to work on getting clear on that, and then just a general operating cadence. How are Mike and I operating over time? Like, where's our check-ins? Who's doing what? It's just the cadence of getting in that rhythm, so that shit's just flowing, which we're already doing very well, but we're always looking to improve that. So that's Saturday, jam-packed day. Then Sundays, another 6 hours, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to be covering JAKT'S mission and vision over the next 3 to 5 years. What that really, we're going to really get clear on the mission and vision in words and like a tangible thing like in the future, and then how does that translate to the 3 to 5 year kind of roadmap of what we're doing. Everything we do should be towards those things over the next 3 to 5 years. And on top of that, defining our core values, really getting those concrete so that we can share them with everyone on the team, so everyone knows them without even having to think. It's just like, what are those core values? And then also finally, we're talking about HR, which is all around hiring, how we, that whole process, team dynamic and structure and growth plans. So we're also looking to hire new people to the team, but we want to make sure we're hiring the right people in the right positions. So one thing I've learned is just like, team is fucking, that's how you really grow this thing. It doesn't matter like how good I am or how good Mike is. It's really about the people that we have, and it's also about our jobs. We have to be the best at hiring, actually. So it's around hiring the right people, because we're not going to do everything. So that's actually super important. So that's this weekend. I feel really good. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like 2017 is going to be overall the biggest, I'll put it out there, it's going to be the biggest revenue year that JAKT has ever had. So I got some work to do to get that up there, but you know, that's what I think. And we'll cross the the most revenue JAKT's ever done in the history within a 12-month period has been $2 million in revenue. I think this year we can we have a really good shot of breaking that. And I don't know how far above, but you know, I want to break that. So so yeah, that's what we're doing, and now I'm gonna get back to it. A couple more things to do tonight, and then I'm gonna hit the gym as well. And yeah, let me finish up. I have to send out a couple proposals and get on the phone with a couple people, but you know, that's what it is.
So don't talk the talk unless you walk the walk. You grind, dirty from New York, New York.
In this transition period between having very minimal clients to having like a plethora of clients, like from part-time to full-time, how do you budget that, especially towards somebody, you know? At the end of the day, it's almost like you are going to take 20% off the top
So you make money.
with that, but still make it as if, you know, I want you as a full-time kind of person, you know?
You have to price that in when you're doing it. You think about it being like, assume that you're not doing the work. Because if you only assume you're going to do the work, you're only going to price it accordingly.
Yeah.
Which means if you do have to hire someone, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Because there's no money left over and you can't make a margin.
So don't talk the talk unless you walk the walk. We grind, dirty from New York, New York. Dudes talk the spark until fools drawn and chalk. We grind, dirty from New York, New York.